you got to look at the team that's still there. Right. The people you build relationships, like the Bam out of Bayous and all of that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I hope their relationship is good all the way around. You know what I mean? Because when you go to war with somebody in a sport or anything else, it's still a respect factor of what I will and won't do.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may not rock with you all the time, but I still got a respect for you because we've been through war.
Right.
People I grew up with that I don't talk to, I won't disrespect your parents because I don't talk or I don't like the people you're around. I just won't be around you. But when we see each other, you won't feel that tension. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
absolutely.
you know,
absolutely.
Yeah.
No, but I had one for you though, right?
What's up?
Because I had some stuff. I ain't gonna say some stuff. Okay, me and you've been friends for a while, right? We've been friends for a long. We always talk about that. We've been friends for a minute, right? So like, I know it's stuff that it's stuff that you notice about me, right? And I know that you,
and vice versa.
And you know, vice versa. That you know what I'm saying. I know it's stuff that you notice, right? So one of my friends, I ain't gonna say their name. You know what I'm saying?
You almost said their name too.
I ain't gonna say their name, Terrence. I ain't gonna say their name. So
baby Jay-Z.
He came to the shop, right? And he looked at me. He was like, and then he like looked at me to the side and was looking at him. He was like,
"You got facial hair."
Nah, let me tell you what he said. He was like, "Freddie, when you start wearing earrings."
I seen you wear earrings.
Ever since you've known me, I've at least worn one or two. Right now I just got one in because I, you know,
but look, to his, I remember one for sure.
Right, for sure. Right now, he didn't ask me. He got on the phone and called my other friend and was like, "Hey, you ever seen Freddie wear earrings?" I said, "Man, if you don't get away from me." So my thing is, okay, that I'm asking is, as friends that you've had or whatever, like, do you notice like
everything? Like, I notice everything
stuff about them, and even people in the audience. I wanna ask, like, do you notice stuff about your friends in order for you to be like just regularly familiar with them? Like, it's like you're not even looking at them if you don't notice, like, man, I noticed you got that. I noticed you've been having that mole all the time. Like, even if it's not a joke, you just notice stuff about your you just notice stuff about your friends. Like, I'll give you one good example that I took from you pretty much. When I first seen you and it was your shoestrings. I know you noticed I bit the shoestring thing from you.
It's all good.
But that's what I like. I seen. I was like, but again, it's the small stuff of noticing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was going to ask you. So not even just me. Like, any other friends that you have, do you take pride in making sure that you know your friends? I ain't saying you gotta know their whole bodily, but you know them. Do you take pride in that?
I'm not gonna say I take pride in that, but I pay attention. Paying attention is free. I pick up everything. Absolutely. Because, like, I don't know, it's to a default though. Like, it's to a fault, I should say, right? So, like, in order for me to want to applaud you for doing good, I gotta pay attention to everything, right? So, like, I haven't spoken to Coin forever, but I see him doing something, and I know I never seen him doing that. So I'm like, yo, let me make sure I give them, even if this shout out on our podcast could be like, oh, they see me and I could turn it up, I'm gonna do that. Now, I'm much more louder when it's positive. When it's negative, I bring you to the side. When it's positive, I say it out loud. You know what I mean? But yeah, I pay attention. Absolutely. Like, I feel like you got the Wesley Snipes right now. No. I'm gonna explain. Like, I remember you being in shape, but more stocky in shape. You cleaned up your diet, you still in shape, but you look more lean. Does that make sense? So I noticed that. Like, I'm like, yo, why? And that's how I feel about Wesley Snipes. He's getting older, but he's lean and still in shape. You know what I mean? So it's like seeing a football player be 235 and then they don't play no more. Now they just in shape. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. And I don't feel like you as on edge anymore. Used to be on edge all the time. know what I'm saying? But now if it was negative, like you always on edge, I'll pull you to the side. Like, yo, bro, you always on edge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Because that'd be a mad edge. Like I just usually just
right. So absolutely, but I wouldn't have called nobody else and asked them. I would have called you, like Freddie, when you start wearing, you know how I be joking. So you wearing earrings now?
No, but it was me, him, and Duke, man. So he called Duke, man.
No, it's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
It's cool.
So I mean, but he was just decided he just wanted to call, like, let me call somebody else and be like,
make
hey,
sure I'm not tripping. He was like, I'm not tripping.
You are tripping, nigga. I've been wearing earrings for the whole, you know what I'm saying? I got my ear pierced when I was 16. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Dude, like you want to know what's crazy? Every time I see Terrence, he usually wear darker colors. I don't see him wear white tees when you start thinking about it, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get it. It's just whatever stands out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
Like
so no,
if you wore a do-rag, I'd be like, oh, you wearing do-rag now? You know what I mean? Just like if I don't wear a do-rag, and by the way, nothing wrong with my hairline. I just like wearing hats. People like, yo, come on, man, ain't nothing wrong with my hairline. I'm out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's like, I think I seen you wear a do-rag. I can't recall. I know you wore one and the tail was hanging. So it was wild disrespectful. That's how I knew you was going to take the do-rag off. You know what I mean? Like, I never see you like a do-rag with a hat, nothing. It's like nothing, bro. Like, I never see you wear a do-rag with a hat. Like, what's up? Yo, what's up with you don't like the do-rag, bro? Yo, you anti-do-rag?
I wear do-rag. I ain't got nothing to do with it now. Like,
do-rag
can't do nothing for me now. It's,
man. So that's it. It's over.
I got that one. Yeah, it's done. I got
even,
that one.
Even LL Cool J, we didn't know he was bald-headed, how he had the stocking cap with the fitted hat off.
But he had to come to grips too. Like sooner or later, I'm gonna be like, you know what?
You know who else that situation was? I didn't know Memphis Bleak was bald-headed. Think about it. All that time he was bald-headed.
Yeah, but like you say, he had the George Jefferson all that time too, though. So he just kept cutting it off and was like, forget it.
I'm just saying he was how you say it, how you say that joint, like when you catfishing people, because it looked like he had a taper.
Right, he was
running around. He had a taper. He had no taper, bro. He had the shadow one. You know what I mean? He had the shadow. Let me ask you this. All right, let me ask you this. This is a real question. Cosmetic question.
Okay.
If you go bald completely, would you get the tattoo line thing? Like some people get?
What do you mean? Like if I went bald completely? Like
if
my hair had no chance of coming back?
No chance. You know how people get the tattoo joint?
Right.
Would you do that? Because you a barber, you make people look good. How do you feel about that? I'm not judging anybody. I'm asking you for you.
Right. Me personally, and like how low my hair is now, like I wouldn't, because if I'm gonna go bald, it's just gonna be bald. But other than that, I mean, once I tattoo this boy out, it's gonna be back like I'm 16 again. I'm putting that boy right back where it was in the original. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So then what's the problem?
I mean, just because it's just, I don't know. It just don't look right on an older guy, I think.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, I'm talking about if you put it like, you know what I'm saying? Like I guess I'm saying like if I put like I had a wig on, you know what I'm saying? And I put it like.
But you know what? I think complexion matters. Like when I see a lighter skinned person and you do the tattoo and it just looks like a greenish color, that's different. But I feel like if you got an even tone skin, some people have bald heads and their head ain't pause. It's not like all even. The complexion,
right.
It stands out more. Some people get it real dark. I'm like, but because having a bald head, I think the hardest thing to have a bald head is like I can't get a line up no more. I can't see my line. So it's like, you know what I mean?
When you stop seeing it, you might as well just do it. Like, again, my forehead is a nice size, bro. Like soon in a minute when I came, it's gonna be over with. Like my daughter already tell me, she was like, "Dad, you might want to cut that off."
Shout outs to her.
He
holding on. I hope she listening. He holding on.
She ain't listening.
Make this a thumbnail. He holding on, and I got to do the pointer finger.
I'm holding on. Thumbnail.
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, I am until I can't. I'm gonna hold.
Yo, you could always go to Turkey.
Oh, what to get to? They do that. I can learn how to do that. They do that.
No, here. Turkey, your hair grow back.
What, just being there?
No, you get the procedure, bro.
Oh, I don't
You
want to
didn't
do
know
that.
that?
I don't want to
Yo,
do that.
bro, no name, no, I ain't no shameless plug. Is a YouTuber. And his joint was they took some
Wait,
hair from the back of his head,
and he
hit
got
him with
some
the
little,
beep, 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 beep.
he got some waves and shit after that.
He was already having waves. And they said Noriega got it. Noriega looking like he young.
But Nori said he just wasn't growing his hair. That's what he said. I don't know
I'm
if
gonna
it's
tell
true
you
or not.
this. I'm gonna tell you this. The one thing you can't tell me is my eyes don't work. Your hairline looks better as an older man than it did as a younger man. That's all I'm saying. So cool. Shout out whatever you do. I'm just saying, like, it's individuals who go get it done from Turkey where they get their hair.
Right. I didn't know it. I'm saying you
Yeah.
put me on to something I didn't know.
If you look it up on like YouTube, that's one thing I'm on. I'm on YouTube, and I was like, some people look bad for quite some time, and other people want to grow in. You good money. Like a dude, hair wasn't like his hairline was done. He got braids with a crispy lineup. I'm like, he's showing his hair get braided too. So it wasn't like, oh, he's showing his hair. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. Like bald head. I don't know, bro. The biggest thing for me is I could wear a hat. I like
Me
wearing
too.
hats.
I
You
mean,
know what I'm
but
saying?
I mean, like one dude told me, "Hey, once your haircut choose you, ain't nothing you can do.
I don't know about that. We in 2025.
Ain't
We in
nothing you can do. Once your hair
2025.
start, whenever your hair start doing whatever it's gonna do, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta
Yo,
adapt.
it's several things you could do. You could go
Yeah,
to Turkey. You
buy
could
a
get the
hat,
tattoo. You
buy
could do
some
the man
hats.
piece.
You can do the
It's
man
things you
piece.
could do,
You
right?
can
Like
do
it's
the man
things you
piece.
can
I
do.
don't know. The man piece is real. Like man piece is real expensive. You know what I'm saying? People
Word?
don't want to. Yeah, the man piece expensive, bro. Like, yeah, the man piece just for the piece alone, the piece is about 350 somewhere up in there. So to get the whole procedure,
How long does the hair piece last?
it's washable. It's just like regular hair. You know what I'm saying?
So then it's not expensive then. This is why it's not expensive,
No, I
right?
mean, well, up front one time, you know what I'm saying, the upfront fee is expensive, but then after that, you still coming back getting a haircut to maintain, you know what I'm
Do you
saying?
provide that service?
I do not, because I don't I don't know enough men to do it. I don't know no men that, you know what I'm saying, I ain't never even got no request on men to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I'd rather talk to you about your regular hair and what we can do with that instead of me doing something, because
But
that's for some people, like, especially if I can see if you didn't live here and you just came here, you know what I'm saying, you want to do something like that. But other than that, some people don't want to be the drastic person like at their job, or you know what I'm saying, like if somebody been seeing you one way all the time and then all of a sudden you come in and you got the kid and play high top fade, you know what I'm saying, with the
the reason why I understand what you was like you saying previously, but in today's time is different to me because everybody do everything, right? So
yeah
the man piece is a sense of self-esteem for some, right?
yeah
Because some people don't feel comfortable having a bald head and the return on your investment, right? You could
yeah
get the tape up with the beard and boo 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 boo. If that creates a whole different look for you, that's no different when a woman go get her hair done. It's women we
absolutely
know that don't have long hair, and when she get herself together, you like, yo, what's your name today? You look totally different. Who are you?
right, absolutely, they buy weave and that's what they gonna do, like, you know what I'm saying, so
Weave, wig, lace, for like all of it. Okay, cool. Like at this point, we in 2025, man.
so
I've
that's
seen all type of stuff going
so
crazy.
that's cool. So you think that's cool for dudes to do?
It's cool for them. It's not cool for me. If that makes sense. Like I'm not doing it.
No, yeah, I'm just saying. But you think that's something that you should, as an alternative, a man should look to
I
if
think
that's
I
something
think a
he want to
person
keep.
I think a person should do whatever makes them happy.
Right,
Period. If
right,
that's
right,
gonna get you self-esteem because your self-esteem is low because I have luxurious locks. You hear people say that. And
right,
now it feel like a drop of a dime, you don't have it, and it's causing something internally. Is in you up internally, I think you should
yeah,
check it out. I think you should
right,
consult with whoever does your hair to see if that's an alternative. Because even if you buy it for $350 and it lasts for a year, it gives you that feeling of confidence,
mm,
right?
mm,
Confidence goes a
mm,
long way. It creates momentum in whatever you do in
absolutely,
life. So don't look at it as it being expensive, because look at it. How many times you get a bald head a month? How many times you get a bald head in a year? Now I can add that piece. You just lining up or whatever. I'm good. That's going to attract more money. Come on, bro. And it's not catfishing if you see a dude with a bald head, he got a piece, when you do the same thing, ladies. You got short hair, he got short hair. Y'all might as well both take y'all stuff off and just bump heads. You know what I mean? Y'all both don't got no hair. Like,
both of y'all take y'all wig off and get to smacking each other upside the head.
Man, at this point, like, it shouldn't be cool for women, but it's not cool for men. Like, you know what I mean? Like, both of us lost hair. Yeah. You know what I mean? Let me live. I'm letting you live.
We both might have alopecia or something. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yep. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know what alopecia was as a kid, right? And as an adult, I understand it's nothing you could do. It's an autoimmune disease, I believe. Like, it's nothing you could do, right?
Yeah,
so it's like,
yeah. It's just some nerve shit or whatever. So
you know what I'm saying? So that's